Oh, my fucking life. It's Alan Johnson.
Mark? It is Mark, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's Mark.
So, you want a lift or what?
Oh, I would love a lift.
Shit. This is the best thing that has ever happened to anyone ever. Look at me, friends with a big black businessman like it's the most natural thing in the world. Shh. If he got accused of a crime he hadn't committed, I could come to his aid and... Jez?
Hey, you're back! This is great! You're really back!
Yes.
The El Dude brothers are back in town. Come on in, sit down. Tell me all about your trip. I want to hear everything. All the gory details. Did you bring back any little tiny soaps?
Jez, are you all right?
Of course I am. Now you're back.
Right, well, that's very nice and everything, Jez, but I should open some wine. I've actually got rather a good friend coming over.
Wine? Friend? But you haven't got a friend. Who's your friend?
Phony Tony, I call him. I mean, the thing with this government, it's all spin. It's all smoke and mirrors.
I totally agree. I couldn't agree more.
And the way he licks Bush's ass.
It's pathetic.
So, OK, they're spending more on schools and hospitals, but where's the evidence? I mean, what schools? Where? I mean, where the heck are they? Can you see them? Where?
This is good. Yeah. 3 guys sitting around shooting the shit. Politics doesn't have to be boring. A lot of Moby's stuff is political, I think.
Can't.
Yeah, it's all lies, isn't it? I mean, don't tell me that Blair wears a suit and tie when he's lounging around at home watching Big Brother. You know,
Oh, God, not in front of Johnson.
How do you mean exactly?
What I mean is that they should be more honest. I mean, at least Tony Adams from the IRA, he's like, yeah, I shoot people. I like shooting people. You know, if they were more honest, then maybe people would vote and not switch straight over when the news comes on.
You turn over when the news comes on?
No, sometimes maybe for a treat. But generally it's great, isn't it? I mean, who do you support? I mean, Mark likes Israel, I'm Palestine. Makes it more interesting when you pick a... No?
So, if you like, I'll show you what I've done so far on the book.
The book?
Business Secrets of the Pharaohs. It's only an opening chapter, but it gives a flavour.
Oh my God. The bad thing. That's the bad thing.
Mega tsunami! Can I have a look?
Doesn't seem to...
Oh dear. Look what you've... Oh, is it all right?
Well, no, but it wasn't working when...
Oh, yes, it was. It was working fine. And then you spilt your drink on it and it broke. That's what happened. That's what I saw.
Me and Johnson. Johnson and me. We only met a fortnight ago. Everything's happening so fast. That sounds... I don't know what to say. That sounds just amazing.
Excellent. Second.
Yeah, but the relocation thing, moving out on Jeremy, it feels a bit weird, Dad. Shit.
Sorry?
Feels weird, Daddy-o. Good save.
Why, Daddy-o? Third.
Well, nowadays, email and so forth. Do I really need to move to Cardiff?
Let me tell you a little story, Mark. It's about a pair of mountain climbers. Well, one's climbing the mountain. The other one's injured, weak, unhealthy, clinging to the first guy's leg.
Uh-huh, interesting.
So the first guy has a choice, right? Let his pal cling on and they're both yak food. Or shake him off and make it to the top. Solo.
This doesn't feel right.
This is so right.
But I can't drive.
Yes, you can. All you have to do is believe. Driving is bullshit.
Oh my God.
Now, just very, very slowly take your foot off the clutch and just tickle the accelerator, okay?
Okay. 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 Look at me go! I'm driving! Look at me driving, Jez!
You're driving! Very slowly in first gear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. I'm driving. I'm Johnson. Driving is bullshit. I'm Johnson.
That's right. It's easy. Now, just give it a bit more juice and hang a right.
Right, it's bollocks. I'm going rogue.
Hey, isn't that Sophie?
Jesus. Yeah. How do I...
The pedal.
How do I do stopping?
The pedal. No, the middle one. The middle one!
Blimey, Mark, when did you...
What, this old banger?
Right, yeah. And it's not an old banger, though, is it, Mark? It's a brand new Beamer.
Yeah, and you'd probably like a spin, but we're just tooling around town. You know, it's a guy thing.
Right, yeah.
Mate, are you sure you're all right to...
It's cool, Jez. See you around, Soph. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Alan Johnson's Beamer. Alan Johnson's Beamer. Do you think he's going to mind? I mean, I think it's possible he might mind.
Mark can't drive. Why did he...
You've got to help me out here.
Sure, mate, sure. Well, I'll tell Superhands to move his stuff out, because you're going to be staying now.
Look, Jez, you've got to take the rap. I mean, you don't have to, but I have a future. Whereas you, not don't, just, it's different.
He's grasping at straws. Johnson loves that car. It's all over for them. Might as well get some brownie points by acting the big friend.
Sure. Sure, mate. If you really, really want me to, mate, I'll do it. I'll face the firing squad.
True mates.
True mates.
Johnson is here! Johnson is here! You're such a good guy. We'll be in Cardiff together within the fortnight. Relax, Mark. Business before pleasure.
Mark, I'm a little concerned. My 5 Series isn't where I left it.
Alan, come in. I'm afraid something terrible has happened.
What's happened to my car?
Yes, there's a bit of a problem there, actually. You see, I borrowed the keys, drove it around for a bit of a laugh, and then I crashed it.
I mean, he says borrowed, but really I had no...
Blimey.
Yes, blimey.
Hey-ho. So, you got the Newport projections?
What? Hold on. Aren't you... The car. You trust it. You gave the keys to...
What? I'm insured out of my arse, mate. Nothing can touch me. I'm covered. So, sushi or cappuccino? I'm easy.
Shit. He doesn't care. Mark's in the clear. It's gonna be me and Superhands. Forever.
No, don't go, because... I'm sorry, Mark, I just can't take these lies anymore. He smashed up your car. He did it because he hates you, really.
You really are a bitter loser, aren't you, Mr. No Logo, Mr. Work a day for world peace. Mark, should we split?
But you two, this is never going to work. You don't know him. You don't know anything about him. How does he like his toast?
He likes it in a business class seat of a Virgin Atlantic flight to New York City. He likes it with a...
Wrong. He likes one brown with Marmite and one white with lime marmalade.
I'm so out of here.
No, don't go. You can't, because the truth is, he doesn't love you for your business plan. He loves you for your... He loves you for you.
Jeremy, for God's sake!
Mark's gay, Johnson. I can handle that. I'm fine with that. Are you?
Look, I'm a businessman. That's what I am. That's what I do. I don't want this. I didn't come here for this. Mark, you don't love me, do you?
Love you? Of course not. No. Yes. Yes, maybe a bit. I do possibly somewhat. But, Alan, it's not how it seems. I'm 85% sure I'm straight. It's just... I do have feelings for you, and in principle, I'm not against more... It's just... I don't think I'll know till it's right there in front of me whether I'll be able to go through with it. Okay?
You love me, not the business.
I just don't know anymore.
I think it's best if you go now.
Yeah.
Great. Into the flat. Back to square one. Woo-hoo. Right, phone.
Food. Water. Hey, I wonder if she's the sort of dirty sausage that keeps the little skin flick at the back here.
Jeremy, do you think we could take a brief time out from the masturbate-a-thon that is your life to go to my son's christening? Right, what's Sophie's mobile number? 07700. That's definitely how it starts.
You can do it, Rain Man.
07700 900 563 think that's right. It's ringing, it's ringing. Hello? It's not her, it was a man.
Try again. Try all the variations.
Try all the variations of the 5 or 6 numbers I'm not sure of.
Yeah, there can only be a few variations.
Of all the numbers.
Yeah.
You really are an imbecile, aren't you?
I'm only trying to help.
Well, you're not helping. You're...
Yeah, I'm just heading into my bitch's place right now.
Hide.
What?
We've got to hide.
I'm gonna grab my laptop, chow down on some brunchy-cus.
No, Jez, no, I don't want to hide.
We should be safe in here.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Look, we should just go out there and face up to our responsibilities, like men.
Sure. Go on, then.
I mean, not actually, but we should at least consider it.
Look, once he's had brunchicas, he'll piss off and we can make a break for it.
How long's that going to take?
I don't know. Look, since we're stuck in here, you might as well answer my question about the French resistance.
I don't know, Jeremy. It would have been a terribly difficult time, but I would probably have kept my head down.
You're kidding. I totally would have joined up.
Well, that's very easy to say, Jeremy, but you would have risked death, not just for yourself, but for your family.
I'd probably have just got in a train to Berlin and taken Hitler down. Poof, whole thing's over.
Well, I guess we'll never know for sure.
Oh, I know. I definitely know. No question about it.
Well, congratulations. You would have been a brave, brave man.
I can't believe you wouldn't be in the resistance with me. I'm really disappointed in you.
I can only apologise.
Don't apologise to me. Apologise to Europe.
Well, I don't know why they're called beanie hats.
Oh, shit, he's coming.
OK, we give ourselves up. Come clean.
Or...
Bloody hell!
Look, I just think beanie hats are what it's all about now, dude.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know why they're called beanie hats. Maybe it's because in the olden days people used to store beans in them. Who fucking cares? Yeah, all right, call me in a bit. Over, gold leader. Oh.
I know, man.
OK, right, I've got to get out of here.
Don't, Mark. If you go out there, you'll destroy me. You'll destroy my career.
I know that'll destroy my relationship with my son.
Bollocks. He's how old? 1 month. All he knows is that it's bath time in the biggest, weirdest bath in the world. All right, if you've got to go, can you at least do something like run out with the radio? Then he'll think you're a burglar.
The radio-loving burglar. What if he stabs me?
He won't stab you. You're so overly dramatic.
Ben?
Yeah, hi, honey. I'm in your home. Forgot my laptop. Beanie Man.
Here she comes. If she washes, I stay put. Toilet action, and I'm coming out.
Hello. Hi.
What the hell?
We got locked in the nether zone.
The what?
The airlock between your flat and the front door.
And then we got back in, and then Ben came, so we hid.
And he doesn't know that you...
No,
Well, what are you going to do?
we don't know. Didn't you get my message?
This is really, really weird. You're in my shower?
No, Zahra, it's not some weird thing. We're not touching ourselves or touching each other.
My boyfriend's out there.
I know, and I guess this might be a good time to, as we discussed, break up with him. I mean, he might leave all crying, and, you know, everyone's cushy.
I can't handle this right now, Jeremy. I think we should put the whole thing on ice.
I mean, us dancing on ice?
No, like they put dead bodies on ice.
Is this about last night? Because I can do better. I know I can. I didn't even go down on you, which is a great shame because I love to go down on women, don't I, Mark?
Rinse and repeat. Always with the rinse and repeat.
It's over, Jez. That's the headline, okay? Jez, come on.
Look, I really, really don't want to get into this conversation. I'm missing my son's christening, so if you'll excuse me.
Mark, no. Ben can't find out what's been happening. We can't break up over one little blip.
One little blip? Why do I keep getting dumped? I mean, what's wrong with me? Am I a bad person?
No, you're not a bad person, Jez. Zahra's just having a little wobble. It's all going to be fine.
I don't think it is.
I'm going. I've got to go. I'm really, really sorry, but it's not my fault.
Hey, hon, can I jump in the shower? I'm so sweaty, my sack's stuck to my leg with super glue.
I told you, Yoko's hot for me.
That was a balancing hand, not an erotic hand.
I've pulled the balancing hand 1,000,000 times. She could have put that hand anywhere, and yet it ends up inches from my dirty Harry. Coincidence?
Yes.
If we're going to name his cock after a Clint Eastwood film, it's The Unforgiven.
I do feel a bit weird about this. Big Susan's invited everyone except us. You know why? It's because I sent her those objects.
It's fine, Jeremy. If everyone sends an ex the odd object, it's a natural part of breaking up.
Mark, Jeremy, Superhands, and a woman. You're all here. Gosh, have you come straight from the harbour?
It's fancy dress.
How fancy. And Jeremy, do you want to pick up any of those plasticine models you sent of you and I doing such and such?
Yeah, sorry about that, Suze. I was feeling very, Look, if you like, we can all just...
No, you must come in for a bit. Oh, look, he brought us some, almost champagne. I'll tell you what, I'll put it there, and if for any reason we don't get around to drinking it tonight, you can take it back with you, yes?
Right, Suze, I need a smoke out. Want to watch me roll up a foreskin?
I'll tell you where you might like it, Hans. Out in the garden. Yes.
Suze, do you know, is Dobby here?
Not sure. There are an awful lot of what I'm sure you won't mind me calling your types here, so... But listen, since you've both been so wonderfully clever and made it here without an invitation card or anything, would you mind being total stars and helping out? Is that right? So, for you, and... Yes? And listen, once you've done a couple of rounds, please feel free to sit down and have a very quick drink. Okay, thanks.
Okay, Dobby, I'm going to find you and I'm going to feed you.
I was never any good as Suze's boyfriend. I should have been her butler all along.
Are you guys the turds in the punch bowl?
I'm sorry?
I heard a couple of wetbacks had snuck in.
Yeah, that's probably us. Hello, she's looking at me. Maybe I should... Why not? Zahra hasn't phoned, texted, or emailed for 2 hours. She's basically instructing me to have sex with a random woman.
Where's Dobby? You aren't Dobby. You aren't Dobby. Even you aren't Dobby.
Thought I bagged the train spotter in the red coat with the nice norks.
Dobby?
But she called me a trouserhead and fucked off to some amazing party.
Hello? A lead?
What, the Crofton Road do? A few of Alan's hangers-on have gone to that. Good riddance.
Of course. Gerard's party. I've tracked her down like Bin Laden in his cave. Now I can move in for the grisly kill.
Okay, let's crank up the flirtathon, using a language I think she'll understand. Yoko oh no, or Yoko oh yes? Okay. Let's see if I can move it up a level. My hands are speaking sexy Esperanto. Hold on. Zahra? Oh shit, it's the love of my life. Hey, Zahra.
Oh, Mark, could you get that?
Fuck you.
Of course.
Great, thanks.
Sure, I'll get it, but the serfs are revolting. I'm storming out of the Winter Palace like the looniest Bolshevik in Petrograd.
Mark?
Oh, shit.
Of course. Went to get some more booze.
We got waylaid, Alan. We thought we saw a badger and...
It's okay, Mark, it's fine. I admit defeat. Suze wins, okay? What?
Isn't it like kryptonite? When it kill you?
I'm not gonna drink it, Mark. I'll just take a sniff for old time's sake. More fool you, asshole.
Suze! Okay, let's roll. I just spoke to Zahra. Ben tried it on with her. We're gonna pick her up. I need to take her somewhere cool.
I think I have just the place.
Right, let's do one. Some bloke just asked Yoko for a number and I push a fucking crayfish up his schnoz.
Is there any more tartar sauce?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I've left it all in George Osborne's ballsack. Tell you what, why don't you nip upstairs, wank him off, and dip it in that? Let's go before we get fired.